Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Let's Play with author J.P.Edgar, where I play some games I never really played before, and today we are continuing our spooky ghost journey with RainCode on the Nintendo Switch. So, without wasting any more time, let's get going. How you doing today, chat? How are you doing? Have a major test on Friday. Been studying and working on it. I'm also fiddling with wires. I might actually unplug something. Do I? No, I do not. Wonderful. I feel ill-prepared for it, regardless of me being prepared for it. I don't know. Just maybe this is one of those things. All right. Anyway, how are you all doing? How are you doing today? It's near record-breaking temperatures. Surprise, surprise! It almost seems like it's going to be a pizza oven in the office space here soon enough. I'm going to have to probably put my water bottle in the freezer at some point and make sure I stay hydrated during my streams. Otherwise, I'm going to be like, ADHD is going crazy today. Oh no, can you screw in a light bulb? But first you have to, oh, that's right, we're doing the mystery labyrinth. What do you mean, yours or mine? Yes, we are doing the mystery labyrinth. We should have Blackstar with us. Because we held hands.
Ow! What's going on? Where are we? Is this hell? Martina must have shot me. No way. Why would I be in hell? Even when it comes to women, I always stop just shy of criminal activity.
Just shy.
Calm down,
Just shy.
Jessica. This place is a mystery labyrinth.
Huh? A mystery what?
Oh, let me explain for a bit.
At least they fast forward to the obvious expositions. Right?
That's everything. Were you listening, Tetsuhiko?
Yeah, I was just doing some appraising.
Appraising?
Yuma, this babe is totally top tier. Where'd you meet a hottie like her? There's never a shortage of girls when you're around. You're the best wingman ever.
Master, this munchkin is an eyesore. You mind if I boom kill him now?
No, you can't.
Master, is that how it is between you two?
Oh my
You're
gosh.
making me jealous.
Oh my gosh.
I just explained everything to you, but you weren't paying attention.
Hey, let's hurry up and do, you know.
What does that mean? Is it something not family friendly?
Well,
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yes, I am.
She took 2 steps, but she took half a dozen running steps. Those two have the perv off. Yes, they are having a perv off. Just everything about this is just why.
Whoa. This is nice.
Yes, I get it. She doesn't have a gag reflex. Move on.
I'm so excited. I feel like I just discovered a whole new kink. Hey, Yuma, me next, yeah? Let's swap places.
Sorry, but that's not possible. Shinigami's powers can only be used by whoever made a pact with it.
A pact? This goes even deeper than I thought.
I explained that earlier too.
Anyway, next up is materializing the solution key.
Bleh. It blasts so much that the computer, like the controller shook and rattled on the desk.
She's perfect. I'm in love.
Really?
Alright, I've made up my mind. I have no idea what this mystery labyrinth thing is. But before we get out of here, I'll get you to fall in love with me.
Why are you looking at me?
If you do want to tell yourself, then I would consider it.
That can be easily arranged.
Oh my gosh.
It can't.
Now, let's set off to unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the culprit who preys on the truth.
Right. This is the beginning of our battle for love.
Jeez.
My gosh,
I
Black
hope this
Star.
works out.
Yeah, I put the controllers down so I don't accidentally skip through it again and again and again.
So.
Alright, well, more dialogue,
this is
okay.
the mystery labyrinth. Oh, talk about creepy. Hey, why don't we just head back and grab something sweet?
I prefer corpses and mysteries over sweets.
Corpses and mysteries over sweets.
Hey! Hold on, wait for me! Don't leave me behind!
I heard an article talking about
By the way, you
dialogue in game versus actual dialogue.
Something I gotta ask. I don't remember how I got here. Is it because I'm in love?
It's not love, it's the mystery labyrinth. When an outsider enters the mystery labyrinth, their memories are sealed away.
This isn't gonna mess up my brain, is it? Am I gonna be alright?
What difference does it make? Your brain is already messed up.
Can I move? Okay. I never know. This game puts talks so long I put the controllers down. But like dialogue and exposition while you're running around doing things has been proven to be exponentially better
Anyway,
than this type of dialogue
is it yet?
with exposition.
Just got here.
Oh, if only there was a brave, strong boy around. I would swap my master for him in a heartbeat.
You can do that? Alright! Now I'm getting pumped up!
Dark Star. Black Star. Black Star, Black Star, Black Star.
Oh, off he goes. I wonder if he'll be okay.
Who cares? He's just gonna slow us down anyway.
Alright.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, we've got trouble, Yuma! There's something up ahead!
Was it a cue? Did it look like a tiny creature?
No, it's a witch! A witch is about to execute somebody!
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to go over my theory of what happened before the Mystery Labyrinth. You know, to see how close or how far away I am given the information. I'm obviously a few episodes behind on my uploads. I think the entire chapter 2 I haven't done, so I'm going off of old information. So there's I don't exactly recall the name. It might be Yoshihiko or something like that. But basically it was like sorry, something in my keyboard and it was bothering me. I think it's Yoshi something or another. That's the culprit, because when the play was being done, she was obviously being seen off mark. I think the others had an idea of what her plan was, but there might be some sort of, I won't necessarily say a pact, but an understanding that if there is a plot to undermine a lead role to get it, like an understudy trying to toss aside, sabotage someone's rule or someone's performance, they don't do anything about it. And I think that's what the clues were. And they heard that Yoshi, what the heck is her name? Yoshi something or another. The quiet girl, the one that said nothing to anyone. They heard or they understood that she had a plot to throw off the lead roles. Sorry, I'm kind of cleaning my keyboard because now that I looked at it, I found some cat hair. I cleaned this a couple days ago. Look at this. Look at this. So much. The cats are shedding. But they don't tell about the understudies or other people sabotaging performances because that's how cutthroat this place is. So they heard that something was going on, then all of a sudden the lady dies, and now they're kind of in a toss-up, but they don't tell anybody because that's just what you do. That's the bro code, bro. That's the girl code. But yeah, the glass was upside down, so I suspect that the poison was in the glass that was upside down. So as soon as it was right side up, it was still there. And someone else might have been involved. So it might have been like a twofer. The chick with the lighting. Because there was also things saying don't, like, drink out of the first cup or something like that. So basically an indicator on which one to do first. Maybe everyone wanted the lady out of, well, not Varuna. I don't remember the names. You know, I wish I actually did the recap so I'd have a better idea of the names, but I think that's kind of what happened. So Yoshi, whatchamacallit? Maybe I don't remember the name, but I think that's the culprit with a couple of extra peoples. That is my unofficially official theory. Okay.
You're going to warn it? Not running away? Seriously?
Are you sure I can move this time? Okay, I can move. So how did he get any further considering the rest of the labyrinth hasn't even rendered?
Over there! There, see?
So what do you think? Do you, assuming you never played this game, do you think I'm on track? Do you think I'm on the ball? Do you think I'm wrong? Like, what do you think? I'm kind of curious.
That's a mystery phantom. They're mysteries given form that try to block us from reaching the truth.
They appear in the form of someone interfering with the investigation.
Now that you mention it, that witch kind of looks like the peacekeeper Martina. She's the one hiding the truth?
Oh, kind of. She's always been the one hiding the
What is
truth.
she doing over there?
It is possible.
Shall now commence the execution. All criminals must be purified by the holy fire of darkness.
By something that contradicts. That is some high rate rendering of fire right there.
Kurumi? Fan service? Nice!
Fan service. Yeah, chat says, seems logical, but I'm wondering if you're overthinking it again. I probably am. I've been known to overthink and underthink when it comes to this game. Almost everything, but everything seems logical. Everything seems to fit in a place. So yeah.
So she's pinning the crime on the flat-chested Uggo, then killing her to cover up the truth.
Flat-chested Uggo, based on the depiction of Kurumi in this. Well, it's not an image, but this scene. She's not flat-chested. Shinigami is just jealous.
This is terrible. We have to save her.
Relax, this is the mystery labyrinth, remember? That's not actually her.
But still, I can't leave her like this.
But
You
still.
dare intervene in this execution? Anyone who defies the peacekeepers will suffer the same fate!
If she's flat-chested, I'm concave. Yeah, that is definitely not flat-chested. Reasoning deathmatch. All right, this is the one where we have to talk about dialogues. Sometimes hide the truth within a statement. Use repel in these situations to get the center of it all. Repel is X.
You're in the way. You're a detective? How foolish. Get in my way and you'll be executed. You dare defy me? It's clear who the culprit is.
So that's going to be the one I'll probably repel because it's blue. Red's usually when I slash and use the solution key. And blue is probably when I repel.
You're in the way. You're a detective? How foolish. Get in my way and you'll be executed.
What does that even look
You
like?
dare
Okay.
defy me?
Okay, it's just a horizontal slash. Not a lot of animation
It's clear
delay.
who the culprit is.
My flame doesn't hold up. Clear? That's impossible. You don't have any evidence.
You're a fool to defy peacekeepers. Very well. Allow me to educate you.
Oh, educate me, mama teacher. Alright, so now we got the solution keys.
Already apparent.
Let's just go through all the dialogue
Culprit
first.
Must be Kurumi. Prior to the performance, she switched the wine with the juice. At that moment, she mixed in the poison to commit the crime. Only Kurumi could have done it. It's the simple truth. If you intend to defy us further, you shall also be executed.
Okay, so there were a couple of things that were that we can contradict, but let's take a look at the solution keys. They're talking about the murderer and the wine, and who. So let's look at what we have. We have this. Let's see. Wine glasses. Wine bottle. No poison was detected in the bottle. That might be to contradict the use of the poison. Let's see. Bought from the theater club's underground storage by the prop master and placed upside down on the glass itself. Glasses were spotless when placed. Poison was detected in the glass held by the victim, but the other glass had no such trace. So let's stick with wine bottle for now.
It's already apparent. The culprit must be Kurumi. Prior to the performance, she switched the wine with the juice.
What do I want to go for?
She mixed in the poison to commit the crime.
Let's do this one. Or that one. There we go. So that wasn't it.
In that case,
Okay, so that definitely was not it.
The truth is
So instead of doing... Oh, no! Wrong button.
the culprit.
So then we're going to go to the chemistry lab poison itself, because that's what they want us to use, according to my failure of a button push.
She switched the wine with the juice. At that moment, she mixed in the poison to commit the crime.
Let's go with that.
flash through this mystery.
I'll flash through this mystery.
The toxicity of the poison used in this crime is neutralized 30 minutes after being exposed to open air. The Kurumi switched out the wine before the performance began, meaning more than 30 minutes had passed. So even if Kurumi had mixed in the poison, by the time the incident occurred, it would have been completely neutralized. Which means Kurumi isn't the culprit.
Wow! You defeated the monster!
Whoa.
Alrighty, I'll save Kurumi. Leave it to me.
Hey, wait!
It's all right now. Hey, aren't you getting kind of cold? I'll warm you right up.
It's the victim, Cotton.
I am the culprit who killed me. The truth is, this was a suicide. I put in the poison myself. I killed myself. I'm so sorry!
Those little bears are just funny.
I'm sorry too.
Blackstar, you coward.
No, it wasn't a suicide. I won't let her take the blame just to end this investigation.
All right, another deathmatch, huh? Reasoning deathmatch. So let's see what we got. Karen's corpse, the pros and vial. Okay. Karen's corpse. No external injuries. Given from the circumstances, she died from drinking the poison. We got the poison vial empty from the beginning. It is dry to show no. So basically, like, that's a weird way to commit suicide. Yeah. I guess if she wanted to really put on a performance sort of lifetime and be remembered as the most epic performance of epic performances, I suppose. But that's basically shows that she must have died from poison. The poison vial was empty. Karen was more tense than usual prior to the start of the performance, pacing restlessly and yelling at underclassmen who were slow to make preparations. So she's a Karen. Okay. That's basically what we have. Let's see what kind of statements we have going on.
This was just a suicide. It wasn't a homicide. It's all my fault. I wanted to die on stage. I put real poison in the vial. That's how I planned my own suicide. I'm really sorry. I'm the one who killed me.
So it looks like the only one that is plausible on this one would be I put the poison in the vial or something like that. So let's see what we got. We have the poison vial, I think, that we're going to be using.
This was just a suicide. It wasn't a homicide. It's all my fault. I wanted to die on stage. I put real poison in the vial. This is the truth.
No, the vial used on stage was just another prop. It was empty. There was no poison in it. As a matter of fact, the vial was dry. There definitely weren't any signs of it being used. So it's impossible to commit suicide using that vial.
Yeah, that is a weird way to commit suicide. But like I said, if they really wanted to be remembered, if they wanted a full page in the yearbook,
Did you get it? Really dodged a bullet there. I was about to make my move.
You shouldn't approach women in the mystery labyrinth. This isn't the real world.
I didn't expect you, of all people, to warn me about ladies. This mystery labyrinth is terrifying.
Terrifying. So I'm feeling like hamburgers tonight. Where do I want to go? I'm not going to cook tonight.
Why was it impossible to have been a suicide? Even if the vial wasn't used, she still could have drank the poison herself.
Drank
The
dank
only
tank?
thing Cotton drank from on stage was the shuffled glass. Even if Cotton added in the poison, there's no guarantee she'd be the one to drink it herself. It's not how someone who wanted to die would go about it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember the play, so I didn't know it got shuffled. Hang on. Wouldn't the same be true for the culprit? If the glasses on stage were switched around, there's no guarantee the victim will take the poison one, right? Oh, maybe the killer wasn't aiming at Cotton specifically, but just wanted either actress to die.
I can't completely rule that out.
That is sound reasoning, but he doesn't have all the
Gotta be
facts.
it. I'm a genius, even without my memories. What do you think, Shinigami? You, want to dump your master for me?
I'm not sure. Can you escort me all the way through this mystery labyrinth?
Yeah, of course. I'll grab a taxi or whatever to take you.
Jeez.
What the? Turn on the lights!
So yeah, hamburger. It must be a drive-through place because I don't feel like going inside. I have too much studying to do. I don't want to cook
What is this
tonight. I need to
place?
go. I need to get things quickly.
It looks like the school. And there are 3 doors?
Looks like it's up to me.
There it is again.
There it is again.
Huh?
And he's always surprised. Let's see Blackstar be completely okay with that.
Whoa! This isn't okay at all. This could kill me.
Never mind that. Look. It seems the roots are separated based on the howdunit aspect of the case.
How done it?
How done it?
It wasn't yellow.
What? You're a master detective and you don't know? Don't tell me you're a howdunit virgin.
Oh dear Odin.
Ew, gross.
Oh, wait, I know what this is. I was just testing Yuma since she's a trainee. Well, Yuma, did you figure it out?
It's about how the crime was done, right?
Yep, and once we solve all 3 hows for the crime, the final route, the conclusion of the whodunit, should appear.
I'm starting to think it was a group effort.
Whodunit is about the culprit's identity. If we figure out how the poison was applied, it'll identify the culprit.
Nice. You sure know your stuff. So, which way should we go?
We'll probably have to explore all of them, so I'll let you pick the order, Master.
I'll just go from left to right.
I suggest we start with whatever route has the easiest answers, so we can solve it quickly.
Well, what do you have to say?
Don't overthink it. We'll just have to take care of them one by one.
Yeah. Yeah. That's that too.
Come on, hurry up and decide.
I think Blackstar is totally okay with going down by Snoo Snoo.
Are you sure you want to take the how is the poison mixed into the glass route? And don't blame me if you die.
From left to right. Let's just get to it. How is the poison mixed? Because we have eye drop applicators and a brush.
How was the poison mixed into the glass? Actually, I was thinking about that. Maybe it's wrong to think the poison was in the glass itself.
Yeah, the Peacekeeper said the same thing.
The poison was only found on the victim's glass.
Oh, right. If that's the case, it narrows down the possibilities for Hal by a lot.
Yeah, but the Peacekeepers are obviously...
Riddling a mystery labyrinth is never so simple.
They like to be very thorough in their investigations, the Peacekeepers. Opens the door.
What is this? I told you it wasn't easy.
Just laughing and cackling.
Concentrate.
Is this going to require, when was the glass set on the stage? Before, during, X? I guess it wasn't that. I guess that's what happens if I stop paying attention, right? When was the glass set on the stage? It was before then.
It's this door. The prop master placed the glasses on the shelf an hour before the performance began.
This is real
Rocks.
bad,
Why did it have to be
There are
rocks?
More boulders coming at us.
Come on, concentrate, concentrate. There's another door, Master.
When was the poison placed in the glass before the play? Nope. Because it's before, during, and after, right? So it has to be during.
It's this door.
Yeah, I think I'm underthinking and overthinking at the same time again.
Poison's cup scene occurred 45
Yeah,
minutes into
so-
the play. Which means the only way the poison could be used was during the performance.
Man, I am terrible at this stuff.
I think we made it through.
Come on, there's no time to slack off. We gotta keep going.
So the poison trick was actually set up during the performance.
The poison is effective for 30 minutes, but the Duel of Poison's cup scene occurred 45 minutes into the play. Which means the only way the poison could be used was during the performance.
But that glass was on stage the whole time, wasn't it?
True, the set was fixed an hour before the play, and the glasses were already set on the shelf by then.
So the culprit slipped the poison in while everyone was watching.
Yeah, so I'm apparently incorrect on the how. At least I think so. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. I don't know. I said that about the other ones too, so.
The culprit is Varna.
There is no other explanation. It has to be her.
Why me? Stop making such baseless accusations.
Both Yoshiko and Kurane blame Waruna?
Stop it! I hate to see girls fighting each other.
The only person who could have added poison to the glass was whoever was also on stage.
It has to be Waruna. She's the culprit.
No. No, no, no!
Murderer. Murderer.
Murder.
No, 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 no!
Remember, 50 no's and a yes. Oh my
You're
gosh.
terrifying.
Not the culprit! It's you! Yoshiko!
You still have to figure out the murder of Aiko as well. So we have the wine glass, the water gun, and the eyedropper. See, it doesn't appear to have been used. That's the thing I was looking for. So the eyedropper is not part of the case. The water gun, hole for adding to the top, and then the wine glasses. We've already kind of discussed the wine glasses. Spotless, detected on the glass, held by the victim. Other glasses had no such trace. So let's see what they have to say. Oh. I don't know when you're going. I don't know the dodge thing. Yoshiko was in the audience, okay. Water gun. Okay. That is a long shot.
She could have used night vision to see. She knew when the stage would be dark.
Okay.
So it's possible she prepared for that.
Okay.
But
I want to go with the wine glasses because they were upside down.
culprit. It's you, Yoshiko!
El Hito. Okay.
She filled the water gun with poison.
Okay.
She shot the poison straight into the glass.
This is probably the one I need to.
I'll slash through this mystery. No, the wine glass was upside down on the shelf. Even if she did use a water gun, there's no way she could have done it since the glass was upside down.
Women are really tough.
Especially when they have flaming eyeliner like that.
Not the culprit.
No, I don't think so either.
It's you, Kurane!
I mean, Warune was tough on him, but the other one, I don't recall her name. They really hated her. Like I said, it was a group effort. All right, so let's see what kind of clues we got today. Oh, wrong one. This one. Oh, this is the. Oh, okay. So this is the not the solution key version.
She's the one who poisoned the glass.
I ducked.
You're Yoshiko. Then it has to have been Kurane.
So is that the one I need to repel then?
To blame me for it. Coward.
So I guess I'm gonna have to repel the must have been Kurine.
She's the one who poisoned the glass. If it's not
I
me,
apparently
you're
can't dodge
Yoshiko.
those. I cannot dodge those for some reason.
My claim doesn't hold up. How do you think Kurane did it? What's your reasoning?
Okay, fine. I'll tell you why Kurane is the culprit.
Oh, I actually have to continue. I put everything down. I thought I was going to be. Alright, so we have costume staff testimony. The costumes were given a final check in the wings right before the performance. It would have been possible to hide something. Production master's testimony. It was Karune's idea to shine the spotlight on the wine glasses. In lighting staff testimony, there was nothing unusual about Karune during the performance. She went up the catwalk before the plane, stayed there the entire time. I think that's going to be it.
She killed in a way only she could have. Kurane was on the catwalk and mixed the poison into the glass using an eyedropper. Kurane used an eyedropper to add the poison. She did it from the catwalk above. She dripped the poison right in.
I want to do that one.
This is the truth. Kurane wasn't the only person on the catwalk. Another member was working the lights. She claims Kurane didn't do anything suspicious during the performance. Because of that testimony, it's impossible Kurane added the poison from the catwalk.
So it's proven that both Yoshiko and Kurane couldn't have added the poison to the glass. So Waruna really is the culprit. She's the one who snuck in the poison.
I thought you were better than that, Waruna. I thought you would compete with your performance fair and square.
I always knew something was off about her.
No, it's not me. It really isn't me. Liar.
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 You missed a perfect opportunity for flaming bottoms. Pants could have been on fire, but no, they just stuck with the liars. You thinking Wendy's? I don't know. I'm thinking of like a good burger. I was actually kind of considering CJ's. Wendy's could work though, because they has nugs. Okay, so what do we got today? We have costume staff testimony. We just talked about that. The production master's testimony and a lighting staff testimony. So nothing was unusual. It was her idea for the... Oop, wrong button. Okay, and nothing was in the costume. So let's see what we have.
As the culprit. She had a chance to add the poison herself. She moved to the shelf in one scene.
Oh no!
Her back was to Cotton and the audience. She added the poison from her pocket.
Actually, that's going to be it right there.
No! That's impossible! I was only facing the shelf for 2 or 3 seconds! How could it be possible?
It is possible.
I'm trying to slash the reds.
You could mix in poison in a matter of seconds.
True. But I still think it's a costume staff testimony when she was talking about putting stuff in the poison herself or something, or snuck it in. So I think that's the way to go. That's the play.
She had a chance to add the poison herself. She moved to the shelf in one scene. Her back was to Cotton and the audience. She added the poison from her pocket.
Oh, I tried to slash that one.
Impossible!
I just didn't know which direction it was going to be.
The shelf for 2 or 3 seconds. How could it be impossible?
It is possible.
All it would take is practice.
All it would take was practice, huh?
Poison in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to go through that again. Illogical. Girls don't have pockets, and according to the costume staff testimony, you are not inaccurate. The costumes were given a final check in their wings right before the performance. It would be impossible to hide something under them because they don't have pockets.
The culprit. She had a chance to add. She moved in one scene. Her bag was different, and the audience. She added the poison from her pocket.
Wait, where are you going? There we go.
This is the truth.
No, Warner wasn't concealing anything on her person. The costumer confirmed it. So it was impossible for Warner to have brought the poison with her on stage.
That definitely was not the sound of Erg I expected. URK.
Aw, we're all gone now.
Wait, so Warner wasn't the culprit? Does that mean she didn't add the poison to the glass?
It's a fact that she didn't bring the poison on stage. So naturally, she couldn't have poisoned the glass.
Naturally.
But then, what really happened here? I'm so confused.
Let's think about it and keep going.
What if I use my disguise to get new information out of the three of them?
It's no use. I already did that during the investigation.
Oh, you did, huh?
Your disguise ability is incredible. It's like I was a completely different person. Makeup is one thing, but my voice and stature match too.
I use a voice changer to synthesize a new voice. If I've heard it even once, I can easily set it up. I use tape to make your body appear thinner, or add padding for the opposite effect.
Yeah, but
Height
height?
can be adjusted by messing with your joints. Up
Yeah,
to a
exactly.
certain point. But there are limits, given how it strains the body.
The more you explain it, the more it sounds like you could commit a lot of crimes pretty easily.
If I'm being honest, I must resist my urges every single day. It's a daily battle to tame the monster inside me.
Desuhiko, that sounds more weird than cool.
Yeah. Yeah. He is definitely not creepy. At all.
Huh? A dead end?
A brick wall. Oh no. Did he really just...
Desuhiko?
Pissed about this path being blocked, so I try to just ignore it. Damn, it didn't work.
Doesn't seem like a question is gonna appear. Looks like it's a completely dead end. I guess we can't reach the truth by answering how was the poison mixed into the glass.
So this whole route was a waste?
Well, we did eliminate one of the possibilities. Sometimes the journey is just as important as the destination.
The journey.
I am a master detective, and I can't even think of the most
Use that
basic
for lyrics
things.
in my next song.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, let's use my convenient magic spell to return to where you select routes.
All right. So, we got that.
No point in rushing. Let's take it nice and slow. Who wants a break?
We can't do that. there's a time limit to solving the mystery labyrinth.
Time limit? What happens when it runs out?
Well, your soul leaves your body and you're trapped wandering the mystery labyrinth forever. In the end, your soul will be absorbed into the mystery labyrinth and you disappear. In other words, you die.
In other words, yeah.
We gotta get out of here!
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Master, which route do you want to take next?
Let's just go to the middle next. How was the poison brought to the theater hall?
How was the poison brought to the theater hall? You sure about that?
Let's do it. I'm not very good at this whole dodge thing, but yeah, I'm sure. Let's do it. Let's do it.
So, our goal here is to answer the question, how was the poison brought to the theater hall? Speaking of, where did the poison used in the murder come from?
The chemistry lab in the school. It's a highly toxic experimental chemical.
Why not just take it from the chem lab and keep it hidden in your clothes or something?
Already established, but that wasn't actually specified in
So
the...
it's difficult to carry around in secret.
Then they must have swapped the containers
store.
and brought it to the theater. That's gotta be it.
Are we doing the Indiana Jones minecart again? Yep.
Snap out of it! It's time you showed off the fruits of my mentorship!
Zip. Okay. What was used to transport the poison? Paintbrush.
There was a wet paintbrush in the chemistry lab. The culprit used it to carry out the poisoning. They took the poison out of the lab by applying it with the brush.
Mm-hmm. What was the poison brushed onto? Costume, wine bottle, under the glass.
The missing glass could be brought to the theater hall without drawing suspicion. The culprit poisoned the glass and brought it to the theater hall.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it, Master!
What happened to the other glass? It is in the locker. Switched, handed Prop Master, handed Karen.
This way! The culprit replaced the poisoned glass with the prop glass.
Mm-hmm. See, so far I'm right about it. The overthinking, underthinking thing strikes again. Let's see how far my over-under.
I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
Let's see how far it
We're
goes.
not done yet. Let's just get started.
At least we now know how the poison was brought in. The culprit used a paintbrush from the chemistry lab and directly applied the chemical onto the backup glass.
Mm.
Yeah, if it's the same kind of glass as the prop on stage, it could be brought into the theater without suspicion.
But the chemical is only lethal for 30 minutes, right? Even if it was prepared before the performance, it takes about 45 minutes before the Duel of Poison Cup scene. That's way too late!
Right, so how about that, Yuma?
Hang on. There is one person who could have brought the poison in before it expired.
Okay. Like I said, so far I'm correct.
And, you're supposed to pick the right one here, yeah? Can you do it, Yuma?
Yeah, you can count on me.
I just don't remember exactly which one it was. Who could have brought the poison to the Stage? The Stage. No, it's the Stage.
Obvious the whole time. I couldn't do it from the stage. There's no
I would like to look at some information, but I think it was her. Because I vaguely recall gray-haired Naruto running on the side of the stage. So I think it was her. Am I wrong about...
The poison was used 45 minutes after the start of the performance. Which means those on stage or managing the lights couldn't have done it.
Then I must have picked the wrong one. So it must have been the one on the left.
There's no way I could have done that. I was in the audience the whole time.
Yeah, it was the Naruto run with the lights out and the swappings.
Yoshiko, it was you, wasn't it?
What? Me?
The only way to use a poison with a 30-minute expiration, 45 minutes into a play, is to bring it during the performance. But Warna was acting on stage the whole time, and Kurane was managing the lights on the catwalk. But Yoshiko, you were
That's what I was
the one
thinking. I thought it was gray
backstage,
hair.
so you were the only one who could move about freely. In fact, you arrived late to the theater hall after the performance had already begun. You were about 15 minutes late, which is 30 minutes before the duel of poisoned cups. Just enough time for the poison to be lethal.
So it was you. You brought the poison and got Karen to drink it. No, it's not me.
Hey, she ran away! Yuma, after her!
I was hoping I could look at the notes prior to that decision, but it didn't allow me the opportunity.
Hey, you can't get away that easy. My master loves hunting down prey on the run.
I'm not a dog.
You are on a leash.
Which way'd she go?
Always surprised. What was the glass put in the be transported? What was the glass put in to be transported? See, as Kai mentioned, the pockets do not exist in the school uniform. So it has to be a pouch.
As a production assistant, Yoshiko always had a bag with her. In it, she carried the glass with poison brushed on. The glass would be small enough to fit in the bag, and even if someone saw it, she could say it's just a prop.
I see. So she prepared for the murder while in her role as a production assistant.
But none of this is explaining Aiko.
But you know what? It doesn't feel right chasing after a girl like this.
Seriously.
I can't believe the answer really is girls don't have pockets. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, time to clap it up. You did it, didn't you? Not me. I didn't do it.
You think crying will save you? Well, you're right. You're so cute. Hey, come here.
Knock it off, Yasuhiko!
Oh, it's all good. With my kind of charisma, I can make anyone a fan. She might even lead us all the way to our goal.
Why do you always get all the attention, Yoshiko? You're such an ass-kissing bimbo. Were you jealous when Karen took your spot? Is that why you killed her?
No, it was all three of them.
Hypocrite!
What? Hey, that's way too mean. Even if she is the culprit, I'm sure she has a heartbreaking reason why.
I'm just trying to remember who wrote that note.
Didn't do it!
If it was Yoshiko or Karune. Because Waruna, move the glasses slower. I don't. So like the people up above can like see which one it was. So I think it's all three of them actually. Like I said, a multi-tiered BS-itude. Triple berry frosty though. That's interesting. Okay, I have 4 things to look at. Let's take a look. Varuna's actions. She was acting during the performance, of course. It would have been difficult for her to have purposely poisoned Karen. Yoshiko's actions. Yoshiko always watches, plays from beginning to end, but for this performance she arrived late to the theater hall. She sat to the right edge of the front row and didn't leave before the blackout. Karune's actions. As a member of the lighting crew, Karune was standing on the catwalk above the stage during the performance, and Karen's manner. More tense than usual. Pacing restlessly, yelling at underclassmen. Okay, so we have quite a few things going on here. And the things I do recall, Varuna moved the glasses slower, exactly. Karune changed the script. Okay. Tell Karen to take a... Well, okay, so, yeah, it was all 3 of them. Because Karune changed the script, say, take the glass that the light shines on her first. Yeah. So let's see what kind of questions and statements they have.
The hypocrite Yoshiko is the culprit. Only you could have brought the poison. Only Yoshiko. No,
Oh.
no, no.
I'm trying to get experience here.
I'm not the culprit. Yoshiko took the poisoned glass and swished out the glass on the shelf
Okay.
secretly in the dark.
And that's going to be the statement I'm probably going to refute.
I didn't do it. No one can swap the glasses. Right.
So let's go here.
I'll be direct with you. The hypocrite Yoshiko is the culprit. Only you could have brought the poison. Only Yoshiko. No, no, no. I'm not the culprit. Yoshiko took the poisoned glass and swished the glass on the shelf secretly in the dark. I didn't do it. No one can swap the glasses.
I guess that wasn't it. Maybe I taking like out of context. So let's look at the clues again. The part about Yoshiko. Swap the glasses. Maybe it's instead of no one else could have done it, it could have been a statement beforehand.
I'll be direct.
I'll be there with you.
You could have brought the poison. Only Yoshiko. No, no, no. Took the poisoned glass and swished out the glass on the shelf.
A ducky. I cannot duck. Let's try this one.
This is the truth.
When Yoshiko returned to the theater hall, she sat at the right edge in the front row for the rest of the show. She would have had to move from the audience onto the stage to reach the shelf and swap glasses. But that's impossible. The lights were only out for 5 seconds. Even if she ran over, someone would have heard her footsteps. So Yoshiko couldn't have been the one who swapped the glasses during the performance.
Oh, she disappeared. So Yoshiko wasn't the culprit?
She did bring the poison from the chem lab into the theater, though, right? The method was already explained. But still, she's not the culprit?
If she couldn't have swapped the glasses on the shelf, she can't be the one who committed the crime.
Let's keep going for now. There may be more ahead.
Okay. Okay.
All this is making me scared of women. I wish Shinigami would comfort me.
Oh, but I'm committed to Master.
Oh, damn it! I should give up my memories and sign a pact with the Death God too, then!
So you were paying
Quick,
attention.
Yuma! Punch me in the back of the head as hard as possible!
Let's not.
So, I was going to say something. I don't quite recall what it was.
Damn. No matter what
That's
we
right.
try, it's
I remember
always a
now.
dead end.
She's calling him master, but she's yanking on the chain. I think they have the Dom sub thing backwards.
Are you sure that's the case? What if there's something that makes the wall collapse?
Doesn't seem like it. Nothing can be done here.
So this doesn't lead to who it is, even if we solve how was the poison brought to the theater hall?
Seems that way. We should turn back for now. With my magic, we'll be there in a snap.
Everyone knows the subs are the only ones that are really in power. Yeah, the power to use the safe word, right?
Time to start over. Which route do you want to pick?
Alright, so we're going to go to the far right. Because they're going to say the question again as soon as we get there. And that one, as far as I recall, cannot be skipped over.
Jeez. Everywhere we go is mega creepy.
We already
Is there
talked about
somewhere we
this.
can take a break?
Rest wherever you want. In fact, you can rest for all of eternity. Anyway, how did the culprit get the victim to choose the glass with poison in it? The glasses were mixed around on stage, after all.
Would you mind telling me the sequence of events that happened when the glasses were shuffled?
I guess they're not going to
Otherwise.
rephrase to reiterate the question.
Clear, but here's exactly what happened. The Duel of Poisoned Cup scene began around 45 minutes into the performance.
Mm-hmm.
At the start, the victim, Cotton, brought the glasses and bottle from the shelf that's on the set.
Mm-hmm.
Cotton then took out the poison vial from her pocket and poured it into one of the...
From her pocket. So women's clothes do have pockets. You all can suck it. Women's clothes do have pockets. Confirmed.
glasses. But the vial was just a prop. It didn't have any real poison in it. After that, the glasses were shuffled.
Whoa! What's going on here? It's not like we're trying to find the lost ark or something.
Yeah, because they make so many references.
Solving mysteries.
Right, now concentrate.
Okay, what's the question? Who shuffled the glasses during both of them? It's so convenient that they have the question, but most of it is like clipped off the sides, but you have a certain time limit to read the question. That's very convenient.
Two people on stage who took turns shuffling the glasses were Lorna and Cotton.
Kevin trying to claim the gender. That makes sense. Who chose the glass first? I think it was Waruna. No. It was Karen.
This must be it. The first person to choose a glass was Cotton.
Which glass had the poison? Karen's.
Must be it. Lorna placed her mouth on a glass, but she didn't die. Which means only the glass Cotton chose contains poison.
Unless you spent years getting an immunity to iocane powder.
I thought I was done for.
Yeah, quit being lazy and get a move on. Hey, are you sure that only the glass Cotton took had poison in it? Isn't it possible both of them were poisoned?
Only one glass was swapped.
Lorna drank from the other glass and didn't die. That has to mean only Cotton's glass had the poison.
Then how did the culprit get Cotton to pick the glass with the poison? Well, maybe the culprit wasn't after Cotton specifically. They didn't care who wound up drinking the poison.
I'm not sure about that. I think Cotton absolutely was the target.
Yeah, because of the change in script in the writing in red said pick the glass that the light hits first. The only thing I'm having difficulty remembering is when did the lights go out? Like at what point? Because the scene was you got a lady here, you got a lady here. The lady went to go get the glasses, put the poison in, swap it, drink. There. But when did the lights go out during the hand motions? I don't recall.
Whoa, here it comes! Hey, this one's a cutie. She's totally my type. Ah, my heart. I am in love.
Let me tell the truth. The culprit is Waruna.
Seriously? Thanks for telling us.
Seriously? Thanks for telling us.
So gullible. She's obviously lying.
You serious? That was a lie?
It's no lie. Waruna knew which glass was poisoned. Either the glass with the poison was filled just a bit higher up, or she marked the right glass beforehand. Knowing that, Waruna prompted Cotton to select the glass which contained poison.
Prompted her? How?
Just like every
Only
ball
the two
fight.
of them were on stage. She could guide Cotton through the scene. Before or after each line of dialogue, she could have easily signaled her with gestures or glances.
Yeah, that checks out. I don't think she's saying anything super questionable.
The glass?
Could this be?
Did Waruna know which glass had the
Get
poison?
it? We have to pick the right one. I'm counting on you, Yuma.
Right.
So, this is a tough one because all three of them, at the very least two of them, are in on it. I think it's actually both of them. So I want to say no. Yeah, I think it has actually Yoshiko and Karuna, not Waruna. And they're trying to blame it on Waruna. Because they both get rid of the two main actors and they both take the role. That's what I'm thinking.
What?
Because your bangs are uneven.
Don't cry. I'm completely helpless against a woman's tears.
Yeah.
But Cotton filled the glasses. Warner wouldn't have been able to tell which one had poison just by the amount of liquid.
Well, how about marking the glass itself?
No. The prop master testified that there wasn't a single mark on either glass.
No, they were spotless. We can't let anything happen to the glasses our actors use.
Oh, really? I'm surprised you investigated that much. Are you sure you're a rookie, Yuma?
It was all thanks to your forte.
So it's thanks to me. I knew it.
I didn't lie! No one believes me!
Well, you didn't tell the truth either, lady.
Why won't you believe me?
The Mystery Labyrinth is a reflection of the real world, right? Then maybe what she's crying about is...
A reflection of the real world.
Then she must have grown up surrounded by a bunch of scumbags. That's it. I'll warm her up with my charisma once we're back in the real world.
That is exactly what a scumbag would say.
Alright, so, now that we have that, what is the next step? Where do we go? I guess through there? Open the door!
Anyway, the two glasses got shuffled, right? So the odds were 50-50.
And that's what was throwing me off for a
She just
while.
relied on luck. If she hit her target, perfect. If not, who cares?
I doubt it.
But it's impossible to get the victim to pick a specific glass after shuffling them.
And that was the tough thing.
Man, why did the culprit even do this? It's way too much trouble to pull off a murder in the middle of a performance.
That's it. Maybe there's a reason why it had to be done during the play.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit had to make the victim choose the poison glass on stage for some reason. If that's the case, there could be a trick involving the stage itself.
So something like that was not discovered during the investigation, so I don't think that's entirely accurate. Didn't even waste time, just goes to the jugular. How did the culprit make Karen choose the poison glass? So we know that already. This is script.
Prove how the poison glass was picked. You got this, Yuma?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Spot selection. Oh, okay. So instead of actually going and getting information, this is literally the you get the pick. Okay, I think I did that last time too. I was thinking it was going to tell me more information about what I picked. Okay, so it's actually the light.
Here. This is it. That's right, the spotlight. The culprit used the spotlight to get caught in to select the poisoned glass.
The spotlight? How?
The culprit told Cotton to take whichever glass the spotlight hit first.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, Cotton's script had a note written in her own handwriting. It said, "Take the glass the spotlight hits first."
No way!
The table was directly under the catwalk with the spotlight. So
Mm-hmm.
from here, you could see how the shuffling was done.
If you know that much, then it's pretty much solved.
That's the thing. Waruna did things slower. So it seems like she's in on it. They're trying to point it on her. I don't know. Who made Karen pick the poison glass? And that was... No.
Not me.
It's not
You.
Someone who managed the lighting during the performance indicated the poison glass to Cotton. Kurane. She was in charge of the lights on the catwalk.
I don't know. I still think it's all three of them.
It's you.
At the very least, Yoshiko and Kurane.
I always thought you were gloomy and creepy, but I didn't think you'd actually murder someone. On top of that, you used the sacred props from our play.
Sacred props.
I knew you'd murder someone one of these days. Why don't you take responsibility and just die? Everything would be better if you just disappeared.
I didn't do it. I'm not the culprit. It's not supposed to be like this. Why can't everyone be nice to me?
All right. Okay. I think we have everything basically hammered down. We just got to get through the go through the motions at this point. All right. So, what kind of information do we have to rebut today? Let's see. We had the costume staff testimony, production master's testimony. It was Karune's idea to shine the spotlight. That's probably it right there.
Not the culprit.
You're the worst, Kurane. You used the sacred stage for murder.
Sacred stage.
Flushed the poison into the glass, didn't you? You knew which glass had the poison.
That's it right there, but we can't actually do anything.
Right on it. Kurane is the culprit after all.
The culprit? Okay, no. Maybe, no.
Not the culprit.
There's more in there.
You're the worst, Kurane. You used the sacred stage for murder. You slipped the poison into the glass, didn't you?
That has to be it right there, but oh, it's the lighter testimony. I picked the wrong one. So it's actually not that one. It is that one.
Not the culprit.
You're the worst, Kurane. You used the sacred stage for murder. You slipped the poison into the glass, didn't you?
And that's the one I got to rebut. There we go.
The poison is neutralized after 30 minutes, but the murder occurred 45 minutes into the play. In other words, the poison had to have been poured into the glass after the play began. But Kurane was up in the catwalk even before the play started. She was up there the whole time, too. If that's the case, it's impossible for Kurane to have poured the poison.
And these mystery labs take a long time, don't they?
Wait, what's going on? Kurane isn't the culprit? Didn't you say Kurane used the spotlight to get Karen to pick the poison glass?
Yes, but she couldn't have poured the poison into the glass herself, which means she can't be the culprit.
So that means the culprit is...
Mr. Jenkins!
I don't get it at all! I give up!
Well, the path keeps going, so let's think about it as we go.
An entire episode, maybe 1.5 episodes, dedicated on the mystery labyrinths. That's ridiculous. That's bonkers. That is so bonkers.
That sword sure is sharp, Yuma. Can you cut through anything with it?
The solution blade is effective on anything inside the mystery labyrinth. Anger Master, and I'll cut you in half.
How about the chain that's...
Don't do it, Yuma! You and I are pals, aren't we?
Yeah.
My man!
I'd never do anything like that.
Yeah, I know that. I just had a gut reaction to what she said, you know?
We could have threatened him into becoming Master's loyal slave.
If you're going to have exposition and dialogue in the middle of movement, make sure you have something to do during the movement.
What's going on here? It's a dead end.
Doesn't seem like there's a hidden question here. This really is a true dead end.
A true dead end?
It means you can't reach the truth just by answering, how was the poison blast chosen?
Then it was all a waste of time? They should have at least left us a treasure chest or something.
Oh, she hearts treasure chests.
It's your fault for picking this route. What?
Well, reaching a dead end is expected inside a dungeon. Think of it as stamping out one possibility and move on.
Oh, totally. You are always right, Shinigami.
You change your tune awful quick.
For now, let's head back to where the roots change. Time for a convenient magical spell.
Okay. So this is taking quite a bit longer than expected. I don't know. I thought I was going to have the mystery labyrinth done in one episode.
Now that I think about it, wasn't that the third route? What's going on? They're all dead ends.
What does it mean, Shinigami?
It seems that even though we tried to solve every how, we can't figure out who the culprit is.
Come on! Then what was the point of our great adventure?
Shouldn't have been the quotations.
A dozen times already. Even dead ends are precious clues. Because of them, you figured out that examining the murder method won't lead you to the culprit.
I see. So we're still making progress.
And you are a master detective.
Work, Shinigami.
Anyway, we have to view this case from a different perspective.
What's that?
I suppose that's your different perspective.
Whoa.
We're really walking on another side.
Did they really just Inception this thing?
If we keep moving, then...
That was kind of trippy, though.
Look, it's a new route.
Why did the incident happen?
No fair. Yuma gets to have all the fun.
That's fun.
Why are you jealous of this?
The question is, why did this happen? I guess we're on the why done it route.
Wait, did White done what now?
Oh my gosh.
It's about the reason why the case occurred. Meaning, this is the route where we seek the motive. Looks like we need
Kind
to
of
focus
important.
on figuring out the culprit's motive from here.
Yeah, I know cases always deal with motive, but wouldn't it have been better to start with this route from the get-go?
Well, we only know this route is important because we cleared out the how routes. That's how it goes when it comes to solving mysteries and dungeons.
And dungeons.
Sorry, I guess that's how it is. You're
Was he just completely lying about being a detective?
Let's keep going for now.
All right. Look, I'm digging the story. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes it just stretches.
Before we figure out the culprit's motive, what kind of person was Cotton anyway? Was she cute?
Yes, but more importantly, she was next in line to be star of the theater club. She was considered to be the best actress among the club's current members.
So the culprit was envious because she was so popular. They killed Cotton so they could become the star instead.
No, I don't think it's that simple.
Hey, who are you calling simple?
Tom.
6 months ago, the leading member of the theater club also died in a separate case.
Top actresses dying one after another? Is their club cursed or something?
The name of the student who died was Aiko. Her death was ruled a suicide by jumping off the school, but Kurumi doubted that was the case.
Kurumi, huh? She's alright.
All right. Anyway, I doubt it's a coincidence for people to die in such quick succession. This case may have been triggered by Aiko's death.
So if we find the truth behind Aiko's death, maybe we can figure out the motive in this case.
Do I even need to move?
Truth behind Aiko's death.
No, I don't even need to move.
Hey, look!
Is that Aiko?
Whoa,
It's actually Mysteries and Dungeons plot
let's
twist.
go talk to her. She's about to get a taste of my full and undivided attention.
So does that mean he's not circumcised? Never mind.
You can already tell women will be his downfall. Oh well, it's not like you're any better off with yours truly, Master.
Was that Yasuhiko? What the?
Come on, concentrate, concentrate!
Concentrating does not make it go faster.
Yuma, this is bad. The ground's giving way beneath our feet.
No, it has to be some other idiot.
Aiko!
Hey, let's hurry and catch her. I love the tragic types.
No! We're trying to figure out the truth behind her death.
Good luck, Master!
Was Aiko's death 6 months ago suicide? No.
This is the answer! Aiko's death 6 months ago was actually a result of murder.
Where was Aiko murdered? Oof. I don't know.
The answer!
I actually didn't know that one. That was a pure guess because I have no idea. I had to pick one or the other. Because I actually haven't considered that because it wasn't actually answered and specified and investigated.
The location of Aiko's murder is the flower bed.
Give me the why. What weapon was used to kill Aiko? Poison from the lab, brick from the flower bed. I don't know.
The answer!
I honestly don't know.
The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural splatter pattern.
Where? Where did we find
The
this?
culprit hit her with the brick. They returned it to its original position.
Who murdered Aiko?
This is the answer! Aiko's death was not a suicide by jumping. And Cotton clearly lied in her testimony. Cotton killed Aiko!
I would like to be reminded on where all the information was discovered, because I don't remember any of that. Granted, that was probably like last month, trying to find this stuff, but I don't even remember investigating Aiko's death. It's always been Karen. There were a couple of things here and there, but it was mostly Karen. Yeah, I don't remember that.
I can tell Aiko's death wasn't a suicide from the evidence photos. Her shoes were neatly placed on the roof, but there was dirt on them that looked like it came from the flower bed.
Okay.
I think Aiko was told to meet at the flowers behind the school building and then murdered there.
Okay.
So the shoes were taken to the roof afterwards.
Okay.
The murder weapon is likely a brick from the flower bed. The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural splatter pattern. If she fell from above and hit her head, the blood stain wouldn't get cut off in that way.
I don't remember that picture.
I'm sure that after the culprit hit her with the brick, they returned it to its original position.
But do you have evidence that Karen did it?
If Aiko didn't die from jumping, Cotton's testimony makes her highly suspicious. She said she heard something fall and went to inspect it.
I get it. Hearing a sound that never happened means she's obviously lying.
Obviously.
Karen lied. And the reason why she lied?
She made it appear like Aiko jumped. If that's the case, then the one who killed Aiko is Cotton.
Why you even need to move? I just don't know if I need to move on this stuff because it seemed like there was a loop. So.
She disappeared? Damn it! I can't even help the girl who needs it most!
Help her? She was dead long before you could help her. Anyway, this must be the roof Aiko supposedly jumped from.
Hey, why did Cotton kill Aiko? I thought an all-girls school would be more sunshine and rainbows than murder.
Oh, it's all
If
drama.
the brick was used as the murder weapon, then it could have been an impulsive crime.
Agreed.
So Cotton might not have been planning to kill Aiko when she called her there.
Okay.
You mean they were talking and it turned into a crime of passion? That's so cliche.
Maybe they were discussing their acting careers. They had a disagreement, and it turned to violence.
Black Star does not
If
know
this
girls.
caused another murder case, then is the motive revenge?
Yeah, they weren't fighting over Aiko's spot. They wanted to get back at Cotton for taking it away.
Okay.
Meaning the culprit is whoever cares the most about Aiko? Then which of the suspects is it? In fact, where do we even go from here? We got the motive, but there's still no path.
This is different from the other dead ends. I think there's a mystery around here.
Something must be hidden here.
That is an edge I didn't quite expect. Because I hadn't considered Aiko's murder. The wind feels nice. It's hard to believe we're inside a mystery labyrinth.
Whoa!
One of these days, I'll have a concert on stage this high looking over my adoring fans.
This place.
So high up or even above the clouds. Better be careful not to fall. So you're saying you don't want me to push you? Or, there's no or. I definitely don't want you to push me. Okay. You know what? All things considered, this might be a good stop point. Because I don't know what the next step's going to be, and I have some adulting to do that just came up maybe 10 minutes ago. No joke. I got a text, or more like a voicemail, that requires adulting. So, I was figuring it was a multi-culprit crime. All three of them was kind of a push, but it sounds like, yeah, it was all three of them, but it sounds like they're all against each other. But for Karune, I think that's what the name is. Karune, to be involved as well. They better have a really good excuse if Karune is involved to actually have her go to a detective and hire the detective. She needs to have a damn good excuse because if it's because why would you go to a master detective and then immediately immediately commit a murder with three other people? That doesn't make sense. So if that's the case, they better have an excuse, and I want to know what it is. I was thinking about actually taking a break and then continuing the stream just so we could finish this mystery labyrinth. Maybe next time I might have extended episodes when it comes to mystery labyrinths just so we can finish what's going on instead of having like these times of like 2 days, 3 days, a week, depending on what's going on, what real life's going of this labyrinth and trying to solve this mystery, then forgetting what's going on and this and that. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure things out. I mean, I generally go for 2 hours, estimated. I don't know. What do you want to do? Extend the times on the mystery labyrinth so we can get this game done quicker. Because if this is a 9-chapter game, it's going to take 6 episodes a chapter. Yeah, we're the detective is a trainee, and she thinks she can fool him, but she doesn't know he's a trainee. He's been trying to tell her, but she always cuts him off, runs off, or they get interrupted. However, it is a possibility that she knows, she overheard, and is trying to take advantage of that, but still, none of it makes sense. But do you think I should extend the Let's Play episodes on the Mystery Labyrinths just so we can get everything done all at once? And also get this game finished a little bit sooner? Or should I just keep with my original schedule? What do you think, chat? I'll wait a little bit just to get your replies. Because like I said, it's like usually after the streams, I get dinner and I have adulting to do. Like, for example, I have to go to the bank, I have to get dinner, and I have to study. I have a test on Friday, and I need to study for that. So, I don't know. Like, it's. But if you do want me to stream longer on the Mystery Labyrinth, it's going to have to start on chapter 3, not this chapter, because I got urgent adulting stuff to do. So, but what do you want? What do you want to do, chat? What do you want me to do? Guide me. Maybe extend the Mystery Labyrinth to shorten the other episodes? Well, I have to be here for the episodes first, right? You know what? We're down for longer episodes. Okay. Then starting at chapter 3, the Mystery Labyrinth, we'll do that in one episode. We'll extend those episodes. And I will plan my adulting around that as well. Because that's also what I have to do is I have to plan adulting because adulting sucks. But starting at chapter 3, we will extend the episodes. Okay? It is done. But that just about does it for this episode. If you like the content, If you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, notifications, comments, or use the sword that cuts anything in the mystery labyrinth to cut the chain that binds you to the Shinigami. I don't know. Whatever YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Discord, wherever you're watching from wants you to do nowadays. It changes all the time. Check out my website, JP.Edgar.com. Got my books, my blog, my merch, and as a reminder, my live stream and my archives are all separate channels, and those links will be in the description. Thank you very much for joining me, keeping me company. I really do appreciate it. No, I really do. You know, makes me feel loved and special. And you can make fun of my reading anytime. But I really do appreciate you coming in, keeping me company, and enjoying the ride, and just joining me with the ride. It's just one of those things. It makes me feel nice. So, but like always, more ridiculous to come.